Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is Bella with Bella and the Phoenix. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to do a reading for the collective. Just want to find out what is this new energy, right? We have a new moon in Libra. So just want to know what's in store. Like, what does Spirit want us to know about this new energy that's coming in? That's going to bring a lot of balance to relationships, career, you name it, right? And also, I do want to announce real quick, over the weekend I launched a new service. If you guys would like to book a call with me, that's what I'm doing, and I'm really excited. And I hope that you guys go ahead and join. But yeah, all the information's in the description box, and it's also in the previous video that I recently posted about what all goes into the phone call. So I hope that you guys will get a good feel for it, and yeah, book a phone call, coaching call with me. All right, Spirit, so let's find out what's going on with the masculines at this time. I feel like there's a lot of letting go energy here. People are purging, right? A lot of negative old energy that needs to go, because now we're coming up on the eclipse season, right? This fall equinox is really that catalyst to bring in that new energy. So the energy is shifting, and the masculines have no choice but to go with the flow, you know? So let's find out what's going on with the masculines at this time, Spirit. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Excuse me, wait, no, yeah, this is Three of Wands. I just didn't see it because my thumb was right on it, on that third wand. But speaking of balancing, I mean, these are pretty much even, right? So I feel like your person is in between decision making here, waiting for the right moment, the right tide, right, to surf that wave. Yeah, and it has to do with family life, commitment. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay. Lovers try to pop out. What else, Spirit? What's going on with the masculines at this time? We have the Two of Swords. Interesting. So they've been very much in their head about this decision. That's why they're not jumping into the water yet. But they're contemplating it, right? This person reminds me of a cat, somebody that just doesn't like the water. And then we have the Six of Cups at the bottom. Okay, I'm getting here that something happened in the past, or something just made them gun shy, you know what I mean? So they just feel a little bit apprehensive about what could go wrong, because we have two crows here, you know, nipping at her. So those are the negative thoughts, right, that this person is tangled in. Like, what happens if this happens, right? But, you know, with the Three of Wands here, it's like they're going to make that move. They're just waiting for the right time. I'm getting here divine timing is what Spirit is saying. When the energies match from the 5D to the 3D, that's divine timing, right? When it finally comes to fruition, we have the Six of Pentacles. That's a lot of energy coming out. Oh, here's the Lovers. It came out again. Okay. So yeah, this person is waiting for divine timing to be able to give to this connection. Okay. But it's not divine timing yet, because they're still in this regret energy that they're trying to purge, is what I'm getting. Okay. But the overall energy is that this person wants to make a choice, right? They want to make a choice to finally face this head on, right? Because this person's blindfolded, and then this person's not, right? So it's going to be where this person's going to want to see that you feel the same, you know, because the part of their negative thoughts is like they're thinking, what if this doesn't go right, and then this person leaves me for good, right? It's that energy where they feel like I might be left out in the cold. This gives me Five of Pentacles vibe. But look at this. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. That's their overall energy for this new moon. They really want to come forward to you. And the moon has a lot to do with that coming up to the surface. Like the new moon energy, especially in this season right now, is time to manifest. What do we want to bring into this new energy? And I feel like your person is stuck in the middle, right? Because the Six of Pentacles is in the middle of the spread here, where they want to be able to give to this connection, but it could go either way, where you guys have a happy, you know, passionate reunion, or this person's going to come back to their house all like gloomy, like, oh my gosh, it didn't work out. You know, like all is lost, right? And that's the part that they're nervous about this crossroads. So I feel like for this general energy for the masculines, they're trying to make a decision. They're waiting for the right time. They really feel like they want to give to this connection, but they have to overcome their fear with the moon here. And look at that. We have the moon and the sun and the King of Pentacles, right? So once they are balanced in this energy of feminine energy and masculine energy. Oh, look at that. The King of Swords was poking through. I didn't even see it. Right? So I feel like this person's going to let go of the logic of the overthinking, and then they're going to come forward. This is why he was hiding, because I feel like this person's going to finally forget about, I'm just overthinking it too much, and finally move forward. This is why it didn't, you know, show up earlier. I just barely noticed it. So it's almost like this person's going to be driven so much to want to move forward that they're going to leave their overthinking behind, right? They're going to be balanced with their sun and moon. Yin yang, right? I love it. Okay. So let's get some clarifiers here. I'm going to use a Wild Unknown Tarot. This is a little mini deck. It's really cute. To clarify, why is the Three of Wands here, Spirit? The Four of Cups. Okay, and they try to come out like in a challenge position, right? So I feel like this person is waiting for the right time because they don't want to be disappointed. You know what I mean? That's why they're trying to make sure that they feel good about giving to you, because this is like an equal give and take. It is making that, what's it called? The infinity symbol, right? Yeah, and look at this. Then we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom. So that's the number 8 here. Confirmation. This person wants to make sure that if they give to you, that they won't be left in this Eight of Cups energy, not satisfied, not fulfilled. They want to go towards their 9th cup. But there's a huge mountain here to be able to get to that, you know, wish fulfillment. But I'm getting here that they could be feeling a lot of stress, right? About waiting for this right time. But they're going to get in the water. You know what I mean? They have no choice. It's almost like I just see Spirit pushing him into the water. You know? Look at that. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Spirit is trying to give him this Ace of Wands. Like, just make the decision and you will start over with this Ace of Wands. Right? Just go for it. Right? That's what Spirit is giving him, this wand. Like, it's right here. Stop paying attention to the ego, right? The negative Nellies in your ear. And just take this wand. It's right here. It's fruitful. It's ready to go. It's full of passion. You see? We got the orange and the yellow. We got orange and yellow in the Lover's card. We have orange right here and red. It's like this is a balanced energy. Just go for it, right? Oh my gosh, look at this. With the infinity symbol again, the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, that's signifying a partnership when there's 2 aces in a reading. Look at this, the Four of Wands, right? Spirit is saying, take action, because you're going to get to where you're supposed to be, where you're destined to be with your person. Four of Wands is that 11-11 energy. This is a divine connection, divine partnership. There's nothing going to go wrong with this connection. It's already connected in the ethers, and it's time to bring it full circle. Okay. Why is Six of Pentacles here, Spirit? The Eight of Cups came out again. And that's funny because when I was talking about this energy, this was at the bottom. And I was talking about this. This person's trying to figure out, if I give to this person, am I going to be able to get to my to my ninth cup, to walk away from this challenging energy to get to my person? And Spirit is saying, yes. This is the Ten of Cups. Spirit is saying, by you giving to your person and get over this challenging mountain that's in your way, you're getting in your own way. You will have success. You will have your Ten of Cups. Page of Swords. Okay? That's what the Daughter of Swords is in this deck. Page of Swords. So, Spirit is saying you need to just be more wise, right? Than what you basically see in the physical. Like, why wouldn't this be your Ten of Cups? Right? This is your person. Okay, Spirit, so why the Six of Cups come out with the Five of Cups? I mean, excuse me, the Lovers, wow. Okay, Mercury is still in retrograde, you guys, so, but that's interesting because the Six of Cups did come out, right? So that tells me that this person is thinking about the past when it comes to you. So the question was, why is the Lovers here with the Five of Cups? Because this is a very heavy energy. This is supposed to be a happy energy, but this person is stuck in the past. That's why I accidentally said Six of Cups. There's no accidents in tarot, okay? And here we go. We have the Two of Wands. So this person is at a crossroads. The Lovers is about a decision in love, right? So this is like a double confirmation. This person is still in the analysis paralysis of wanting to come towards you because they're thinking it could go wrong. Look at that. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. And I can't make this up. The Six of Cups here at the bottom. I love when Spirit backs me up. This is exactly what it is. This person loves you deeply. You're their Queen of Cups. But they're thinking about the past. Is it gonna go wrong like before? This is what your person is stuck in right now. Okay, why is the Five of Cups here? They feel really regretful too, because if they treated you really wrong, they're wondering, why would she take me back when I've been so awful to her? Yeah, so this is weighing on them. This regret, the Ten of Wands is weighing on them. Why would this person take me back? I just don't see sunshine in this card. It's nothing but darkness, right? There's like a deep wallowing hole. This person is wallowing in their regret of their mistakes. They're obviously still thinking about it. Nine of Swords. Okay, this is the Knight of Wands. So this is somebody that is very unbalanced. They're just thinking very negative, okay, with the Nine of Swords here. They're very stressed out. They got their eyes open. Like, they want to make sure that whatever they do is going to... It's almost like that control energy. Whatever they do, they want to make sure that they can see a potential outcome. But right now, they don't see it, right? We have Three of Wands, Two of Wands, right? This is that, the Two of Swords. This is somebody that's still thinking about, what do I need to do to make this happen? And they're stuck in their mind because they don't see how this could come together. And this is where they have to have faith, right? Because Spirit is letting them know, you have to just take a leap of faith. You may not see how this person's going to take you back, right? But you just have to do it. Spirit is giving them this wand. You don't see it, but it's going to happen. You just have to believe, right? That's what I keep hearing from Spirit. You have to believe. Spirit is saying really strongly right now, screaming in my ear. Believe. Believe, okay? Believe that if you show up with flowers, that your person's gonna, meet you and show up on your date. You have to believe. Doesn't matter what you think the past has happened or whatever. The Empress, see? You have to take a leap of faith, right? And go towards your Empress. Because she is a light and the dark, right? Like the moth to a flame. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. I love this. And this card, I just feel like is very significant because the feathers are protecting it like a nest egg. And this is about a new beginning. I feel like Spirit is protecting your connection. Spirit is protecting, you guys to be able to come together, is what I'm getting. And look at that. Right when I'm saying that, for you guys to come together, we have Judgment. Like Spirit is saying, it's time. It's time for you guys to be the light in the dark and just balance the situation out. It's time to give and receive equally. Balance it out, right? Judgment, reminds me of the Justice card, right? And we have the Five of Swords. It's time to finally cut this out. Cut out this negativity. And transform with the Six of Wands. Okay? And it's interesting that I said like a moth to a flame. And I saw a moth this morning at my door, which I thought that was very significant because I've never seen a moth that big. Like here in Mexico, the animals are huge. They are huge, okay? And this moth was like this size, okay? And she or whatever was at my door. And I just felt like that's a sign from Spirit saying, good fortune is coming to your door. And this is a sign. So you guys hang on tight. Look for those signs that you see in the physical world that everything's going to balance out. Because that's what Libra season brings up, Okay, so we have family. So yeah, I feel like your person is stressed out about family. Okay. Yeah, about going into this new direction. And that's why they're trying to, feel out the time when the time is right. Divine timing. What is this Ace of Wands energy, Spirit? The Two of Swords. Winter, right? And this is the thing. Spirit is saying, I know you're stuck in analysis paralysis here, but just believe. That's what I keep hearing. Believe that you can take this wand and you're going to be fruitful, right? You're going to be able to finally balance things out and be in a healed connection instead of settling. Okay. Why is the Six of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups? I'm also getting here that this person's feeling like when they come in, you might tell them, why are you coming back when you walked away? You know what I mean? That's one of the things that they're stuck in, that they just keep harping, and my heart right now is hurting. Because I feel like it tugs at this person's heart because they think about, what if I come in and they don't want to give back to me, and it hurts my heart thinking about it. And right now my heart is hurting, like the middle of my chest is like pounding. And that's significant, right? This is I feel like, especially how this is in the middle of the whole spread, this is where your person is stuck right now. But you know what? We have communication here to clarify. And that's the thing. They're thinking about what happens if I come in and give to this person. They're going to be like, but you walked away, right? And Spirit is saying you need to believe that that's not the response your person's going to give you. Because that's usually what your karmic partner will tell you, right? That's what karmics do. And because you've had that experience, you think that that person's going to be like that, your divine counterpart, but they're not. Because this is a connection that's equal, give and take. You guys feel the same towards each other. So if this person that you love loves you unconditionally, why would they tell you, why are you coming back? Of course, they're not going to say that. That's what you're used to, but Spirit is saying you need to purge that. Look at that. We have return underneath that. You need to let go and stop looking at those physical signs. Remember that Nine of Swords was those eyeballs bulging out? Like they want to see some kind of proof. But Spirit is saying you're not going to get proof. This is your communication, your confirmation that you have to move forward away from this karmic partner that wasn't satisfying you, right? And quit blocking yourself and go towards your lover, your divine counterpart. Two of Wands is like they're equally matched here, okay? The chakras are aligned. Why is the Lovers here, Spirit? I wish I could do my readings like in 2-3 minutes, but I can't. Okay, look at this. So Spirit is saying here, right now in this fall season that we're in, your person's going to transform. Remember I said they want to get in the water? They're going to get in the water, right? This is like a wish fulfillment. So, I mean, this is confirmation. This person is at a crossroads, but they're finally going to get over themselves, get over their ego. Just their hunger for you is going to be more than satisfying their ego, okay? Because up until this point they have not felt satisfied, and this fall energy is going to be the catalyst to help them transform. Look at that, we have divine timing, and that's going to be divine timing when they finally merge out of that old energy here of what if it goes wrong, or what, you know, whatever, right? That's mostly what's taking them so long, because they're stuck in that negative energy. But once the clock says, okay, it's time, this connection is protected, the angels are going to be pushing this person to move, they're going to do it. But it has to be when they're ready to cross that threshold, right? So let's see, why is Five of Cups here with the Ten of Wands? So this person is filled with regret. That's what I keep hearing. They have so much regret is weighing them down. Yeah, look at that. Ascending, the answer is no. So this is the opposite end of the spectrum here, where this person is saying, either I'm going to be able to move forward or I get stuck in this energy. But I can't stay in this stuck energy because it's dry. Right? Summer? It's dry. So I feel like the answer is no. Is saying here that this person is going to finally say no to holding on to these burdens and finally let them go, so that they could be lighthearted and be able to move forward towards their sun, towards their happiness, right? Okay. So Spirit, why is Knight of Cups here with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles? So yeah, you're sitting pretty feminine. Your person sees you and they're like, oh my gosh, I just want to go on a date with you. I got the wine ready. I got got the grapes ready. I got my stallion, you know. I want to take you on a horse ride. Some of you could be country, you know, country people. I don't know. Yeah, they've been numbing these feelings, okay? Because they feel like you're not gonna receive them, because even this guy's by himself, right? But I feel like your person is a little nervous because they're very protective, right? They're very protective of their energy. And it's interesting that we have a tree and like this nest egg, right? And usually birds have their nest on a tree. So I feel like your person, they've been numbing this family life, new beginning energy with you, because it's almost like they feel that they don't deserve it. Okay? Yeah, and so it takes some time, wow, with solitude and twin flame and divine feminine, for them to realize that they are worthy of this love. Okay? So you're the divine feminine, and you're already on your path to ascension, and I feel like your person is catching up to you. You know what I mean? Like, even this flame looks like a snake. It's like this person is going to charge ahead. I keep seeing like the chariot energy. Wow, look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have, yes, the sun. That's confirmation. That's Spirit saying, yes, this person's going to move ahead. Look at that, and give you a diamond ring. This came out in my last reading. The Magician underneath that. Wow, I got chills. So that's confirmation. This person's going to come in to offer you union, engagement, proposal, but that's after they've been able to ascend themselves, right? Yeah, look at that. We have the Hierophant. This is a higher level of commitment. And, you know, Libra is ruled by the planet of Venus, right? So this is coming in. Look at this. The wish is coming true. Hope, dreams, inspired, falling in love. I mean, Six of Cups, that came out earlier. It was at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like Spirit is saying, masculine, you just need to believe, because this is your person. Okay? Look at that. We have the Emperor. We have the Emperor. What else, Spirit? One more. What do we need to know? Wow, this just almost fell out the table. This person is all over the place, and when they come in, they're going to be full of joy and tears and like purging all that negative energy, and they're going to release it, right? They're going to be full of emotions. This is why they're hesitant to get in the water, because they know once they get in the water, they're going to become like a puddle of mush, like very emotional. Right? With the moon is urging them, come into the water, right? That's why we have this girl submerged in the water. Okay. Wow. So let's pull some more oracle cards to see what needs to come through. This new moon energy, Spirit, what's going to come in for this new moon's energy? Yeah, see? In this actual deck, the Emperor and the Empress are both trees, okay? And I feel like that's significant because, sorry, I'm trying to move my little ladybug. Okay? That's significant because this person feels like you're their family. That's why we have the family card here, right? Sorry, I was looking at the camera. Okay? They feel this pull towards you to go into this new direction, into this happiness, right? Because they feel like you turned your back. And now they're trying to catch up to you because they feel lonely without you. So I feel like this energy is going to push them to join you, right? Yeah, they're thinking about you, missing you, craving you, desiring you. It says here, I miss you on the window. You know, they could be messaging you a text that says, I miss you, and then see how you respond. But then they could be sidetracking themselves and like delaying it because they get anxious about what you could say. But you know what? This is at the bottom of the deck. So what you don't see, masculines, if you're watching this, is that your person is going to be graceful and kind-hearted towards you. And this looks like a moth, but it's a butterfly. But you know what I'm saying? Like, especially how I got that sign today, the moth is at your door. It's almost like all you have to do is reach out to your person and they're already going to be at your door. You know? Because you guys are destined to be together, and Spirit is saying, believe, okay? Masculine, you need to believe and stop cursing yourself, sabotaging yourself with this negative mind. You have to make your move. Okay? Get one more. Yeah. You have settled your karma. And you know, it's interesting because Libra has to do with balancing the scales of karma, right? And Spirit is basically helping this person move in this energy where it's time for you to settle your debt, right? if you've done this person wrong, it's time to make it right. That's why we saw Judgment, right? I forgot to clarify that one. But look, at the bottom of the deck is foundation. Like, this is your foundation where everything is rooted in your karma, because what you put out, you get back in return, right? And this could be why your person, their overall energy is Judgment, because they know that they have to face you, right? The lovers are facing each other real close. And if this person is the type that they usually shy away from conflict, that could be something that they have to resolve, right? Because now they're seeing the consequences of not facing you is them being alone and withdrawn and lonely and missing you, right? But Spirit is saying there's going to be change here in the energy, because they're going to make their move. Why is Judgment here, Spirit? Yeah. Judgment is here because Spirit is telling them, listen to your soul and make the final call to take this risk, right? Because there's possibilities here. But you won't know that if you don't make a move. If you just stay in your stagnant, negative mind. And this is going to bring you peace. Balance. Okay? You're going to be balanced. We saw the sun and the moon earlier. You're going to be harmonious. Because when you become one with your person, you guys are reunited at the soul level. And you guys are going to have this friendship where you can talk about anything that happened. Let bygones be bygones. Cut away this conflict, right? Why is the Five of Swords here? I might have said Five of Wands earlier, but it's the same energy anyway. Exactly. So this person is stuck with this pride and ego. Trapped, right? But Spirit is saying they're going to come out of this. Six of Wands. This is somebody who's finally coming home in the tarot. That was actually the bottom energy of the deck in my last reading. This person's going to finally come home. Yeah, look at that. They're going to finally trust Spirit and believe. Look at this. Believing. I can't make this up. Spirit is backing me up, you guys. Spirit is saying you guys need to both believe. Not just the masculine, but you guys both need to believe. Especially if you guys are animal lovers, this could resonate for you guys. You need to rely on Spirit and believe that this connection is loyal. This connection is already in the ethers, like I said, high above all this drama, right? This is a very spiritual connection that's very transformational. Because if this connection was not transformational, you wouldn't have grown, right? You wouldn't have ascended to the level that you're at, and your person's trying to now catch up to you. Okay, why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? Look at that. That spark, attraction, passion. Somebody is going to be sparked to finally come home and leave the drama behind, leave the darkness behind and go towards the light. You know, moths are attracted to the light, right? And it's just interesting because usually I don't see moths until nighttime, and this one was here in the daytime. So things are balancing out, you know what I mean? Things are balancing out. So normally things that you don't see that are not normal, you're going to see, right? And that's interesting because that ties to my message that I said earlier that Spirit was saying. Like the masculines and the Nine of Swords energy, he doesn't see how this could happen. But Spirit is saying it's not for you to see or have proof or control. Just let it go. And you will see it once you make that step. But you can't see it until you do something about it and believe it, right? You have to believe it first. And stop suppressing the energy and get in the water. Stop being in confusion, because this is your soulmate. You guys are both in the water. Okay? I mean, that reminds me of like the Notebook, you know, like where he was telling her, get in the water. And she's like, no, I don't want to. But eventually she does. She finally takes a leap and they have so much fun. And that's what Spirit is saying. You need to stop holding on to the past and the negative energy or whatever struggles you're going through. You're blocking your own happiness, because you're blocking your own happiness. I mean, And that goes for you too, feminine. You're blocking your own happiness if you think that this person's not going to reach out, if you think this person's not going to come in. You're wrong. You have to believe, yes, they're going to come in. Yes, they're going to reach out to me. They're going to tell me I miss you. Can I come see you? You know? Look what that, I mean, look at this. Reaping what they sowed. We saw karma here with consequences, cause and effect. Bound by the chains of their own karma. Okay? Look how his head is down. So this person is very much downcast right now. And I feel like, especially since we saw the Ten of Wands, they're going to eventually let go of that energy of being trapped and release themselves so that they can become one with themselves, right? Union of the soul, so that they can come back to you. Number 12, you must first learn to build a life without them. Independence is essential, right? So I'm almost getting here that Spirit is saying you can't just put all your happiness in your divine counterpart. You really can't. And that's part of the reason why the Five of Cups came with the Lovers, right? Because this person is thinking, all my happiness is going to be gone if this person says no. And Spirit is saying you need to be more independent than that, right? Because let's say, for example, right, if your counterpart says no, that's just no for right now. You know what I mean? Like, we take it so hard, like, as human beings, rejection, that we think it's the end of the world. But this is almost like, you know, like when we're teenagers, right? We think that our life is our life right now, and this is how it's going to be forever, and it's only temporary, right? So hypothetically speaking, let's say if this person says, no, I don't want to be with you right now, that doesn't mean that the connection is over. That just means that your person needs a little bit more time, right? To be able to let go of their guilt, shame, regret, heavy negative energy, so that they can be in a better place where they're feeling good. I mean, look at this opposite of these two. He's looking down, bound by the chains, and this girl's looking straight at you like, I have no shame. And I'm like, you know, her arms are up, like she's open. His body language is closed, hers is open. And Spirit is saying here, you have to be independent of your divine counterpart. You can't be codependent on this person, that you think your life is over or that all is lost if you're not with them. That's just for right now. If you can get to a place where you're not relying on them to be your happiness, and you find your own spark and the things that you're passionate about, then you're going to be in a better energy to come back towards your person. And, you know, whenever your person finally is more balanced, right, and in their happy energy on their own, learning how to live a life without you, then you guys can both come back together. But if one is downcast, the other one is upright, I mean, like upbeat, that's not gonna work, you know? That other person who's down is gonna bring the other person down. And that's not how Spirit wants your connection to be. Spirit wants your connection to be balanced, where you guys are both in the up and up, right? Wow. Took me a long time to get to that point, but yeah. Right here we have addicted to outside help. Readings keep you in a state of always searching and confusion. And that's true, you know. But I feel like this is why I want to say that this is why my coaching calls, I feel, will be helpful for you guys. So you don't have to be relying on readings. Or you can just get a specific reading for your connection, so that we can dive into your specific energy. But this is true. It's like you can't be relying on the outside world to give you confirmation. You have to believe, right? And Spirit is saying the time is now for you to believe. This came out in my last reading. Your manifestation is close. A change is coming. And it's already at your door. Like my sign that I got today of the moth at my door. The change is already here, okay? We're just waiting for the energies to flow. I love it. Okay, so, and by the way, if you guys can hit the like button, that way it can tie your energy to my channel. That always helps. That way, you know, when I tap into these energies, I can, you know, that's how it works with the readings, that I can feel your energy and then the readings can come out more accurate this way. Let's see. Let's get one last message here. Spirit, what do you want us to know? Step into your power and reveal what needs to be seen. Wow. Which I feel like is your power. You know what I mean? Like, you're not showing the world your power. You're giving it over to this person, right? And I feel like Spirit is saying, reveal what needs to be seen. You know, like what needs to be shown to the world, which is your emotions. Because you see that moon's closer to her than this energy here. And this is Aries energy. This is Scorpio energy. Like, we're coming up on Scorpio season. So Spirit is saying, you take back your power. And from that, you can show the world what needs to be seen, right? So you can release control. Wow. Talk less and feel more. Exactly. So I feel like this is completely confirming the message that I said earlier about, you know, feel with your intuition, believe, and release control, right? You may not see how it's going to pan out, but Spirit is saying it's not for you to see, it's for you to believe. And believe that the time is now, right? Because this energy is very strong and it's coming in at lightning speed, I feel like. And you just have to stay high vibe, right? In your high vibration. Because that's the only way through. Okay, guys. Let me see. Let me pull one more. What archetype is your person in at the moment? What archetype is your person in at the moment? The Cursed. Explore the sources of negativity and remove the toxins from your energy in order to allow positive energy to thrive. Have we not been saying that your person feels cursed? We saw that curse card earlier and it said negative mind. Okay? And this is where your person is at right now. Hurting themselves, basically, because you have pins all over her. That has to be uncomfortable. You know? And so, yeah, I feel like with this new energy, your person's going to start noticing you can't stay in this negative mind because it's not healthy, for one, right? You have to innovate the light within. Look at this. You're not meant to follow the crowd. Choose the path less traveled and unlock the power of your mind. Oh my God. And this is exactly what I was saying. Release control. What was it? Step into your power. That's confirming the message here. And that way you will attract moths to a flame. Like, moths are attracted to the light, right? And this is a very opposite energy, dark to light. Okay? Beautiful. I feel like this is how your person is going to finally shift from that negative energy and purge it, because it's saying here, remove all the toxins from your energy, right? That negative Two of Swords energy that was like, oh, what if it goes wrong? No, like, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You know, it's time to finally innovate and believe, right? Innovators are people that believe in their ideas, right? And that's exactly what I've been saying. You're not meant to follow the crowd, right? You're not meant to follow whatever happened in the past, or people in your life, like your family members are all divorced. You know what I mean? Like, choose a different path and unlock the power of your mind. Okay? Let me see. I feel like I got one more card. Let me pull one more card here to wrap up. Oh my God, a powerful move. And we saw the masculine card earlier. We saw the Emperor, right? Look at this. You can't make this up. Spirit always confirms. This person is going to finally unlock their their world, basically, and make their move, because they can't stay in this negative energy because it's hurting them. Who wants to be in that energy with a voodoo doll? Like, ew. No, thank you. When the other side has this beautiful, you know, new direction, happiness, and you're missing out because you're blocking yourself with your negative mind. The darkness cannot coincide with the light, you know what I mean? It just can't. You have to be light if you want to be part of the light. Yeah, what story are you telling yourself? I don't think I've ever gotten this card before. The storyteller. Like, it's your life, it's your chapter. It's like that song, Unwritten, right? The rest is still unwritten, just believe. You know, if you need to write stuff down, like, this is where I want to be, this is my fear, and just burn the paper of fear. Of course, be safe out there and don't burn your house down, but start off with being thankful, right? This is how you can get out of your negative mind into a positive one, is by giving thanks. You know, giving thanks to the divine. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for putting this person in my life so that I can finally get from where I was to where I want to be. Like, I'm not independent. For some of you, you need to be independent. Find your own happiness within, without this person, and then you can include them in your happiness. Okay, guys? So I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to click on the link below. And I hope that this at least gave you some insight about where your person is, you know, where your person is at. So yeah. And, you know, if you'd like to book the call with me, I'd love to hear from you guys, just so that we can dive into your situation. It doesn't have to be an actual reading. I mean, I will do a reading, like a little card at the end of your call, and I'll email it to you. But yeah, I hope that this helps you, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!